can you call me? It's very serious.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Val.
I'm Jen.
This is very serious.
Where we get very serious.
Very, very serious, as you can tell.
Yeah. Well, we could jump in.
Yeah, I think we should, because there's a lot of topics on hand.
There are.
There's a lot of things to cover today.
There are.
So Jen, take it away with the first. Let's just get right into it.
I was going to let you go first.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think you should go first.
Okay.
Because you came prepared this
I have
episode.
notes.
For those who can't see and are only listening, Jen has her laptop of notes ready to go.
I was taking my lunch break and I was, listening, learning, jotting down, taking notes about like the new Iceman album by Drake. So it's a trilogy. We got 3 albums. We got Iceman.
Okay.
We have Habibi.
Okay.
And we have Maid of Honor.
Okay. Did all 3 come out?
Yup.
At the same time? Today?
This was Friday.
Last Friday. Okay.
Yeah. It is. Whew, it's a time.
I listened to just the first song and a half from, I think, Iceman then.
Okay.
I didn't know that there were 3 ones.
And you know what?
I'm
I
out of the
love that.
loop. I'm out of the loop on this.
No.
Because I just don't care.
And that's fine.
No, I do care, but whatever. Continue.
No.
We'll get into it.
I will say you are better than me for that because I did it because people were like, what do you think about it? And so I was like, what do I think about it? For some context, I think that Drake is a weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Yeah.
I think that's when I say I don't care, I just mean when someone is outed as a weirdo, it's very easy for me to just like pluck them from my mind.
And as it should be.
But I just was out of the loop. I'm also not on TikTok, so maybe that's why.
And that's okay. That's okay.
But I'm excited to hear all your thoughts. I have my one thought on the first song.
Okay.
So I'll share that.
I cannot. We're very much giving Anthony Fantano, so we're in our music nerd type shit, critiquing. And you know what? I want you guys to know that I'm not a Drake fan. I liked Jamaican Drake. Sorry.
You heard it here.
Yeah,
Jen comes out again
as a Drake
not fan.
Yeah, no. I think people that really like Drake,
say it. It's okay.
I think they're losers. I'm so sorry. I'm really not sorry. I think people that are like really deep down, like obsessed with Drake are weirdos. Yeah. And the thing is, like, I don't think I'm obsessed with any artist at that capacity. I do like Ariana Grande, but like even then,
an Ariana Nader.
Yeah. Even then, I could be like, oh, some things are weird.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I think that's the healthy thing. Yeah. That's the problem. Is I feel like we're all too attached to these personas, and it makes us like completely forget that they're people who have qualities that we would really strongly dislike in real life.
Yeah, no. And it's like, I don't know, for example, like Kanye West, who now goes by Ye, like everyone was obviously like talking bad about him when he was being like anti-Semitic and doing all these things. The minute he starts having concerts in LA, the amount of I saw y'all posting.
Yeah, you're not sneaky about it either.
No, everyone's like, he's back, and I'm like,
oh, he is.
Yeah, he's back.
What? It's really like the fact that Chris Brown is still having the following that he does, and those people will ride for him.
Oh, they will ride for him.
He can do no wrong. Like that to me shows that there's just no way that will ever properly. Also, it really pisses me off because everyone's always like, cancel culture cancels everybody. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Name somebody who's been canceled. Name a man who has been canceled properly that deserved to be canceled properly.
Couldn't name one.
No.
Because people are still writing for Harvey Weinstein.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And you know what? Who got canceled? And unfortunately, like they never made the comeback that they needed to. The Dixie Chicks. The Dixie Chicks. Did you not know?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I think I remember reading about it a little bit, but I don't remember. Please.
Like this was like us in Iraq times, and the Dixie Chicks performed at the Country Music Awards.
Oh, yes.
And they were basically like, fuck the war.
Yes.
And people were like, boo, you're not American. And they got blacklisted.
Yeah, they never came back from that.
Yeah, no. And then when Beyonce like performed with them years later, and even then they were still like, people were still like, we fucking hate the Dixie Chicks. Shout out the Dixie Chicks.
Yeah, bring them back.
Yeah.
And it's true. I feel like so many women, especially I feel like in the film industry, will get blacklisted or canceled for, quote, being like divas on set. Like that is enough to make them be completely removed from the industry, or like impossible for them to get work after. Like I'm thinking of, well, I don't know the details obviously, but still, like being a diva or hard to work with, I feel like that, how is that like all that a woman needs to do to be completely canceled and removed from her career, but a man can
They're
horrible.
diddling.
Yes,
They're diddling on set, and they're not being removed.
they're not being removed, and they can do horrible things, like actually aggressive, borderline illegal, or sometimes illegal things, and still be there.
Yeah, and they're getting that check.
Yeah, it's like, how many movies did Harvey make? Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, he made so many.
And people knew.
People knew.
It's crazy.
And now he's rotting in jail.
Yeah,
Good.
As he should.
So, just letting you guys know, we're not
Anyway.
Drake fans. Sorry. That
Was a huge tangent. I'm sorry.
No. I think I will, what is it? I ride for women's rights and wrongs. I specifically think if a man is a really big fan of Drake, I think he's a loser, and I think his butt stinks. Like, truly.
Some questions need to be raised there. Some flags to look into.
I'm gonna read off what I wrote down.
Okay, please.
Just off the bat, Iceman, it feels AI. It feels AI. It feels like Drake, whatever writers he has locked up in a basement, because he usually, like, we will free you, Roy Woods. We will free you. But the writers that he has locked in the basement, I think they escaped. I think they escaped. And it was so bad. It was giving AI in a way that we will play a game later.
Okay.
To the point where I was like, no, this is so bad.
It was just so on the nose, like the lyrics that he had, like from the one song.
What song did you listen to?
I don't remember, but the lyric was saying, and this is just, I don't like when songs and lyrics are that obvious.
Yeah.
What
You want to get a little
like,
cerebral.
He was like, when you dig deep, we dig deeper.
Oh my God.
Something. I was like,
And I don't like when people say that to me.
yeah. Like,
That's exactly what I was.
excuse, is this like an elementary school poem contest? Like, I'm
It's
confused.
so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So there were some songs where I even wrote very cunty. He's whining his tiny little waist because Drake did get, and we know someone who also got the surgery, got the ab surgery.
We do. And fine. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And he's very like, ooh, like very, you know? And so I was like, there's some songs I was like, okay, I could see him hitting a little whine. Fine. You are 40 something.
He's that grown?
I think he's 40 something.
Really?
Talking about hoe phase. I am so sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry. Go to the retirement village. Hoe phase?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
And can you imagine if a woman said that? In a song?
And like they do when they're like, oh, this is what rap music is now.
Yeah.
But then when he sings or when he performs, people are like, bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
Yeah.
And it's like, it really is.
But actually, no.
Yeah,
no.
no. The squeaky wheel does get the oil because he's just yapping, squeaking. And
Yeah.
people ride
And
for
they
it.
love it.
Yeah, no.
They're loving it.
There was a song though where he was like, you know, just like, it was like shake that ass like in a circle. No, not shake that ass in a circle. It was like throw it like back like
uh-huh. It just felt like when people throw in like YOLO like in songs, thinking that it's
shout
gonna
out
do
to
something.
YOLO because he coined it.
Yeah.
But
or like I can't remember. like when they're like saying like slay or like it felt like he was just like saying things.
Oh yeah, it was like really bad ad-libs.
Yeah.
He like I think he was trying to do like she move her body like a cyclone. That's as much as we could sing before
We're copyrighted.
yeah. But like I don't know, there was one point, did you ever see that one guy on TikTok, the Jamaican white guy? Well, actually no, I think he's British and he pretends to be Jamaican. He sings in patois.
No.
But he's a white guy and he looks like a rat. And he has like he does like cornrows, but like his hairline,
an image is
so
coming
tight.
to my mind, but I don't know if it's who you're talking
They
about.
like start back here.
Oh my God.
And I can't even sing the song, I'm gonna be honest with you, because no, because I can't do the accent. Yeah, no. He's crazy. Well, he sounded like him. His name is M. Dot, and I will show you a clip after.
Okay.
That man, crazy. Anyway, that's what he was
That's
giving.
what Drake was. Yeah,
There's
the song
a line
sucked, yeah.
where it was really giving like Predator versus Predator. Like he was talking about like, oh, you're on a redacted list. You were island hopping, huh?
Yeah.
Read the room.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You also were diddling children. Like I'm not understanding. What the hell?
It's true.
Yeah, no. So
It's
like,
true. And like I unfortunately have no room for forgiveness for people who have those levels of accusations against them.
yeah.
There's no coming back from that. Like I felt like again, this is all my entire judgment is on one song.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something good in there, but still the whole thing was that he I'm sorry.
You got it. You got it.
He was just like, you guys are haters are my biggest motivator. Or like, what did he say at one point? He was like, haters, I thought we had an agreement. And my fans, you knew me all along. I'm like, what? Grow up. Like, go to therapy for one. And you can't come back from that.
I have a note about that.
Oh.
He did say in one of his songs about like, he's like, going to therapy, but I'm attracted to my therapist.
Oh, yes, I heard that. I did hear that. I literally made a face on my walk. I was like, huh? Like to myself when I heard that lyric.
Yeah,
because,
no.
And I'm like, okay, the world came after you.
Yeah.
In my opinion, rightfully so to a degree.
Yeah.
You can like go to therapy, reflect, whatever. You don't need to continue having this career.
Yeah.
You don't. In the same way that when a teacher gets locked up.
Yeah. I want to know where this is going. I'm following you.
I'll just say it. When a teacher gets locked up, they don't get to go back and be a teacher.
Okay. Yes, you're right.
Whether it was like false or not or whatever, like you don't get to go back and be a teacher.
Yeah, no.
You need to just stop. He just
stop.
needs to stop. Like go work at an Ace Hardware store. I don't know.
We're begging the Predators to work at an Ace Hardware store.
I actually really like Ace Hardware. They're dog friendly in there.
And I love that.
I just mean like you don't need to like if you're canceled, just take it for what it is. You don't need to like prove yourself to be uncancelable.
He's also like I feel like one of the top streamed artists. Like anything he does, he will make money off of it. Fine, whatever. Mm-hmm. Like he's gonna make money regardless. It's the greed and gluttony that the Bible talks about.
Yeah.
Because it's like he's a producer on Euphoria. He's a producer on random shit. He's like,
oh, he is?
Yeah, like he has his hands in so many random fucking things that I'm just like, sir, you make like $100,000 per second. Yeah, like you're making a lot of money. Yeah. So yeah, there was just like, I don't know. I think overall, as someone like who's not on TikTok as much anymore, I'm like seeing things that are like, I would listen to it and I was like, oh, this would be really good. Have you ever seen like those things on TikTok where it's like a DJ and they're like mixing like a fun song with another fun song?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, it felt like he was like waiting for that to happen.
Yeah.
So then the songs, like they're missing a layer or something that complements it. So he's like, well, someone's going to do it on TikTok. And basically, if I listen to that, then I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to go on like whatever streaming service and just listen to the original because then I like remember how good it is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I do feel like he was one of like the first artists who really utilized TikTok to make his songs popular.
I don't even remember.
I feel like a lot of his songs had little dances on TikTok like back in 2020.
Oh my God.
I can't remember them.
Wait,
But
Hotline Bling was when we were in like high school though. But like it had a dance.
Yeah. I feel like he just has always really utilized like social media to promote. He does that well.
He coined the term Twitter fingers.
He did? What do you mean?
You remember there was someone tweeting at him and he was talking about Twitter fingers.
I don't remember this.
Wait. Guys, live, we are going to research Twitter fingers.
Doesn't stan culture come from him?
No, stan comes from Eminem. Another interesting
yes.
Twitter fingers. Okay.
What is it?
It literally was a lyric from Back to Back. I believe this was the diss track to Nicki Minaj's boyfriend at the time, or I guess ex now, Meek Mill. Mm-hmm. And he says, "Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers." Anyway,
and you know what?
Crazy.
He's kind of right for that one.
You know, and he kind of ate. Yeah. Like, I think, again, in the same capacity that, like, a lot of really terrible men, if they were, like, maybe on, like, E! News or a commenter or, like, a little bit more, like, leaned into their diva-ness, they'd be iconic.
They'd be excelling, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to play a quick game.
Okay.
Where I ask, is it a Drake line or is it AI?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Pulled up in a Buick, smelling like runts and bad decisions.
Smelling like runts?
Yeah.
Pulled up in a Buick. Drake? Was that Drake?
No, that's AI.
Oh, no.
How many matchas can you consume in a day? Your engagement ring needs a diamond testing.
I hope that one's AI.
That one is Drake.
Oh, my God. Really? Can you say it again, please?
How many matchas can you consume in a day? Your engagement ring needs diamond testing. Are you ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
If you got an oyster, suck it.
That's really funny. Was that Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really funny. Crazy.
I need a bad bitch to take my innocence.
I don't even want to guess. AI?
No, that one's Drake.
Oh my God. I was hoping that it was AI.
Check signing is my kink. Push out ink. I feel like a squid.
AI.
No, that's Drake.
Oh my God. What is he doing? What is he doing? Did he proofread his lyrics?
No. There was no oversight.
Did anybody proofread his lyrics?
You beep be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball.
Hitting the net for some love, you a tennis ball?
Yeah.
Should be AI. And so I'm going to go with Drake.
That one was, one's Drake.
That is crazy.
Double cup communion, holy grail of self-destruction.
Double cup communion. Drake?
That one's AI.
I almost said AI because I was like, it's seeming a little bit too advanced to be Drake.
we have two more.
Okay.
Blow on me like some green tea, baby. You said, oh, brother.
Please let it be AI.
No, that one's Drake. And now, after a great is it Drake or AI segment, I want to give you the most notable lines for me, and I'm going to relate them to different people in life.
Okay.
So for Grace, there's a line, and it just says, MRI machine is scanning my knee. Real.
That is from like true. That's a true fact.
So, yeah, why the fuck not?
I guess he's drawing inspiration from real life.
Exactly.
Okay.
This one I recommend. This one.
Are you like prescribing Drake lyrics?
Yeah, I'm prescribing this one to you.
Oh God. Okay.
Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. Hi, Grace.
Thanks for that representation.
Of course.
Representation does matter. So.
It does. There are just some crazy. At one point, there is a Siri like rap verse on the song called BBW. And I was like, no,
like
fucking
Siri's voice.
Siri.
Oh,
yeah. Like,
okay.
like the original like voice.
Yeah.
I feel like
the automated.
Yeah, like the iPhone 4 version where it's like, hello. And I was like, this is really poop from a butt.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't even write the lyrics. I just said Siri rap verse.
That is like a questionable thing to do.
Yeah, no. It is.
That is crazy. Those were that for, I don't even know what to say. It feels like in like 7th grade, you do your poetry unit. You really hone in on what a simile and a metaphor is.
Yeah.
And you run with it. Like, it's like,
Yeah, no.
and you learned how to rhyme.
It's so bad. There's literally, take you on a jet. There's plenty of room, even bedrooms, in case you want to snooze. What?
That's
Hat
one
in a
of
hat?
his lyrics?
Yeah.
Why are we snoozing? What are we doing?
It makes me so sad. It makes me so sad because I know we were, when we would get the Scholastics book fair little thing and we would buy a little diary that has the little key, I was writing mixed signs, wish I was able to read your mind.
Yes.
You and I, both in our prime.
I would have
That's why.
said like, I want to snooze on the cruise. I'm sure I wrote that somewhere.
Bars.
I'm just so baffled. I'm really baffled.
It's so bad. It's so bad. So like,
We're not all lyricists.
yeah, no. And so like you have these publications and different things and like, fine. It's like the industry, people being like, whether it's like ESPN, which is ESPN. What the fuck do they know about music? Anyway,
True.
complex, like all these things. And they're like the most iconic. And it's like, it's literally 3 albums. I think it like comes up to like maybe 3.5 hours of poop.
Yeah. At the end, we're all sheep.
All
Wake up, America.
Wake up, sheeple. I just think
Because
it's bad.
if you like actually listen to the lyrics and what he's saying, it's bad.
Yeah, no, and it's like it's very much giving like it is giving AI music.
Yeah.
It's not good. There's no substance, and I want to have fun. I think there's like I will say there was like 4 or 5 songs I did like out of like the how many? I think the 2 of the albums had like 18 songs, and one of them had like 8. I was listening to them writing.
Did you listen to all of them?
I had to start skipping some.
Yeah,
and I did like some that had like really like Afro beats, all this stuff.
I feel like there's definitely, I can feel like there's like a resurgence of getting music that people are dancing to, which is great, but you can still have good lyrics. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Jen's neighbor is gardening in the back.
It's
truly
like,
gardening.
Truly.
You can have up dance songs with good lyrics, or like you can have like a couple songs that are silly and whatever, haha.
Yeah.
But there needs to be some substance if you're gonna be a musician.
And like the thing is like I don't know, it's just kind of crazy. Imagine knowing anyone will buy literally anything you put out and like stream it. Like fine, you're gonna make money off of anywhere.
Yeah.
Why would you not want to make fucking bangers?
Right.
Like,
and these are people who have all of the resources in the world to do it. And at his level, like he could take all of the time in the world, and when he releases it, people are gonna listen to it. So if you're gonna try, like make it good.
Like, right? So imagine like just like going in, doing whatever work you want, and you're like gonna half-ass like 90% of it. It's like, boo.
Shame.
We reward mediocrity.
Yeah.
And it's, but, yeah, so it was fucking terrible. I think it's one of those things, like if someone yells like things in a confident tone, then people listen to them. Sorry.
Wake up, guys, for
Wake
real.
up.
And this is a direct result of participation awards.
Yup.
We do not all need to be winners at
don't.
everything.
Sorry, y'all. This is very anti-woke of us. No more participation awards. Like, truly.
I just feel like it's like we're not all good at there's no way that you can be good at everything, and that's okay.
And it's fine. Like, he had some bangers, and that's
Yes.
it. Like,
Yeah.
sorry. I don't know. Anyway, y'all.
I just feel like his ego got to him.
That man, that predator. Yeah, no. There is one line. There's one last line. My young boys from the Yawk. Shout out Antioch.
True. Antioch.
Oh my God. Antioch.
Shout out the Yawk.
Shout out the Yawk, because for context, neither one of us are from California or the Bay Area. And when I was moving to San Francisco, there was an Twitter page, RIP Twitter, called the Yawk, and it was just tweets. And I remember being like, wow, The Bay Area is a different world. I can't wait to go. I really want to
Jen
go to the
wanted
Yacht.
to go to the Yacht
So
bad. Like I remember being like, I didn't really know anything in the Bay, and I just remember hearing you constantly say that you wanted to go to the Yacht, and I was like, yeah, let's go to the Yacht.
And our roommate Nikki from San Jose, shout out Nikki. She was like, we're not gonna go to the Yacht, and I was like, she's like, there's nothing there. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. We never ended up going. Shout out the Yacht.
Shout out the Yacht. But I'm like, what do you mean, my young boys?
Yeah.
Huh?
Questionable. Lots of questionable lyrics. And you would think that somebody also, did he ever at any point like dispute the allegations? Was he at any point ever like, you guys are lying? Like, you would think he's trying to like defend his character, but I feel like it was more of like you guys all hate me, instead of like, you're all wrong for what you said. Like, I wouldn't do something like that.
Yeah, no. So like, I think if I remember rehashing the Kendrick Drake beef, if I remember, I think he was just like, hey Kendrick, you beat your wife, huh? And that was it. Which is like, no, that's bad, but
right, but like, where are you saying that what he said is wrong?
Yeah,
that's what really makes my eyebrow raise.
Yeah, we're very
inquisitive
about quizzical about it. Please cut out anything of me stuttering or just fucking up words.
I've gone so many times. It's okay.
But
thank you so much. I really enjoyed that quiz. It really opened my eyes to a lot.
So here we go. We're telling you to not stream the Iceman trilogy. Boo.
Not necessary.
We're most likely going to see some of y'all at the concerts. Well, we won't be at the concert.
Not us. We won't be seeing you there like in person, but
yeah. And when you post and we like it, just know we're liking out of pity. Sorry.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
You own it. If that's what you're going to do, say it out loud so that we can know.
Yeah. Let us know.
Yeah.
But it sucked. Sorry. Stream quite literally Midnight Sun Girls Trip edition remix.
True.
Whatever by Zara Larson.
I feel like there's a lot of music coming out recently, but I can't think of anything.
Yeah,
so you guys go find it. There's more out there. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
There are. And you know what, I put the man in manipulation.
Is that a lyric?
Yep, that's a real lyric.
That's crazy.
Wow,
thank you for that.
What is very serious?
Something that's very serious. Thank you so much for asking. Something that's very serious to me.
Yeah.
Which is inspired by a fan submission. Was the artist creative scene in the Bay.
Okay, yeah. I feel like you have a lot of experience with that.
I feel like you do too.
I don't know that I do.
I feel like you know a lot of creative people, like photographers or in like the fashion, and you go to a lot of like the creative mixers and stuff, and I've dragged you to some with me, so
hell yeah,
you're in there.
Yeah, but I'm like, you're in you're having those conversations, you're shaking those hands, you're in those meeting rooms,
I'm networking,
you're networking,
which is the worst part, to be honest.
Yeah.
But there are some, I feel like it's like I don't want to say it's like on the rise, because I feel like maybe it was always there and I just wasn't in it yet, but there's definitely a pretty solid community of like very talented artists.
Yeah.
I feel like San Francisco gets very frequently overlooked. Obviously there's LA and New York, but there's so much here. Like the Coogler brothers came out of Oakland.
Yeah, no. And I think like people, obviously everyone wants to be like, no, LA, New York is where it is. But it's like, you also have to like give credit to the communities that have been like there's a reason like the Bay Area is like a source of like breeding some of the most famous, iconic, creative people that are like right now of our generation and before. So it's like very interesting when people are like, oh, there's nothing here, and it's like, oh, you're just sorry, you're not getting invited, or you're not being asked, or you're
just not seeing the right spaces.
Yeah, no. And like you're not, I guess, like open-minded enough. You just have bad vibes. You just have bad vibes.
And you're just look harder, because there's so much. And I feel like the people that come out of here are very unique. Like Bay Area music
unique
is very like one of like, you hear it at the club and you know.
Oh no, exactly.
You just know.
And there were like songs that like growing up I was like, oh, this is just like whatever rap song, whatever like music. And I was like, and I like, obviously everyone was dancing about, like I was in New York hearing this, I was in Houston hearing this, and then just to come find out like where it was like, oh no, this is like Bay Area like anthems, and I'm like, oh my bad. You're
not gonna find Yikin anywhere else. You're just not.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Back to the what were we talking about? Oh, the Bay being overlooked by San Francisco and
Yeah, you got it.
the Bay being overlooked by New York and LA.
Yeah.
I do feel like whenever you're talking to people in these spaces, there's always the assumption that you're going to move to LA or New York. Or they're like, oh, so when are you planning on moving? Or like,
Yeah.
or are you just planning on staying small and living here? And I'm like, I feel like that's not, I don't know. I feel like give credit where credit's due. I do feel like San Francisco is making it easier for people to film movies here. Because they've been filming a lot this past year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's also like big production companies
Yeah.
are based here.
Yes, so many. Lucasfilm is here.
Exactly.
DreamWorks, I think, is here.
Don't we have like stuff
Or
like
Pixar, maybe.
Yeah. Like there's so many big things. So it's like not even just like those big studios. Like there's so much happening. And so for people to overlook it and also just like, I don't know, talk shit about it. And like now that we've lived here for so long, I feel like obviously like I don't consider myself a Bay Area in.
Mm-hmm.
Bay Area.
I'm following what you're saying. A native.
Yeah. But I like obviously like we're both transplants, but I think like there's a certain like love that both of us have for the Bay and like appreciation. And so for people to be like, no, like people shit on the fashion here, people, and I'm just like, oh,
you're just hanging out around the wrong people. Like get out of FIDI.
Yeah, get out of FIDI. Sorry that like you're like SF doesn't have any. It's not New York. It's not Paris, and it's like it's not.
It's not trying to be though. It's
yeah.
Like you wouldn't go to New York and be like New York isn't San Francisco or like New York isn't like Bangkok type. Like what? Of course not.
Yeah, no, two different cities, completely different climates, completely different like populations, and like it's fine.
There's so much here.
Yeah, no. Being from New York, I don't want San Francisco to be New York.
Yeah.
And being in New York, I don't want it to be San Francisco.
Yeah.
Sorry. And like I love being able to go home and like dress a certain type of way, but also knowing that like it's never that deep. Just wear whatever the fuck you want in either of the places. But I think like the artist scene has been really interesting because like I do think sometimes it can get really cliquey and like you'll meet people. I feel like you can find this anywhere, but I think being like firsthand experience now of like people social climbing, but also people being like, oh, I know so and so.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. And
you're going to find, I feel like because of how small it is, there's the people that are really in it because they love it. And like, I feel like those are the right people to surround yourself with. And there's no ego there. And then there's the people that are weirdos. Yeah. Or doing it for all the wrong reasons. Like there's the people that have no ego in their art and there's the people that their art is fully around their ego.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead.
No. What I was going to say, it's just like, it's also weird because it's like, it's around their ego, but it's also like, they have like, they're excited to name drop. And it's like, fine. If you know someone cool, fine. But it's also like, loser.
Yeah, like that's not the point. It's weird. It's weird.
And it's like, do they know you're name dropping them? Do they know you're
right.
their
Are
friend?
They name dropping you?
Oh.
Probably not. Probably not.
So it's like, I don't know. It's really weird. I think it's like strange to also like, I don't know. I think being in the city, I feel like I have friends that are in so many different fields, whether that be creative fields or also like different industries. And so it's like, it's so weird when people are like, yeah, but my friend that's specifically like the director or they're an influencer. And it's like, sorry,
okay.
girl, like... be normal.
Yeah.
Act like you've met people before. Yeah. Like
some people don't. I'm thinking about.
Tell me.
I think you know. Let me gather my thoughts and my bearings. I went to an acting studio. And I loved the experience. I wouldn't trade that for anything. It definitely like made me the actor that I consider myself to be today. Yeah. However, that being said, and I think this is true for any acting studio, there's going to be some questionable people in there. Questionable people.
People are questionable.
I'm not going to get into all of them because I think we would be here for hours. Yeah. But there was one that I'm remembering. Ooh, he was trying to be my friend, and so he took me out to dinner. And it was actually, he was trying to like get me to network with these people who were I don't really know. They were like famous from some matchmaking show in like a very niche community. And they were releasing a song at a club. And he was like, I was going to invite my other friend, but you should come because that way you can network with them. And I was like, okay, I guess that's nice. Like, I'll try and going to mixers. That was a lesson for me to proofread and really research before I go to any mixer, and also to know what it means to network. Like,
I think I remember which event this is. Go.
It was like a club event.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a club event.
Yes.
Which I'm like, I don't think like that. I mean, maybe in some ways that is like a place that you, but I'm not going to make like a meaningful connection necessarily. Anyway, some people do. I just don't think that that's maybe. That's not the point. The point is he took me to dinner first. The whole dinner, he's telling me that he thinks I'm weird. He was like, I feel like you're so weird and I'm so glad like we're finally becoming friends. I always thought you were just kind of a weirdo. And I was like, me? The weirdo?
If you like, for context, like if you don't know Val walks into a room. She has charisma, uniqueness, nerve, talent. No, genuinely, like Val. Call back to our first episode. Val knows how to small talk and speak to people and just.
I think I do know how to small talk. I think I do know. I will say that. Thank you for all of the compliments.
Of course.
You're
normal.
I try.
You're incredible, but
I'm at least
normal.
not like taking a friend on a friend date and calling them weird the whole night.
Yeah.
Then to make matters worse, we go to a second location, a dessert location.
You're never supposed to go to a secondary location.
Well, the whole time I was like, we're going to go to this club event, right?
Okay.
And he kept being like, yeah, like it's still early. We still have time. Let's go to a second location. We go to the second location. We're sitting there. He's asking me like these crazy questions. He tells me his dream acting job is to be a psychopath because he wants to be allowed to do the things that we're not normally allowed to do in real life. Huge red flag.
Wait,
like,
whoa.
I would remember being like, I must leave. But also I feel bad because this guy's in my class and I'm like, maybe I'm just misunderstanding him. Maybe he's finally feeling, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt.
What a woman thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And then he's sitting across from me and his eyes kind of disassociate, and then he comes back and he's like, sorry, I was gonna ask you a question but I changed my mind. So naturally I was like, please ask me the question. And he's like, I was just gonna ask you so what's the horniest you've ever been in public?
Huh? What? I need everyone to know that I quote this like 4 or 5 times a day since learning this, like, what, 2 years ago now?
Yeah, almost 2 years ago. It's crazy.
And what did you answer?
I said, I don't know. I was like, oh, I don't know. And even if I did, I don't think I'm going to like tell you.
Yeah.
And I was like, would you like to share yours? Because it seems like it's on your mind.
Yeah.
And he did tell me.
Was it then? Was it right then and there?
What?
That it was the horniest he had ever been.
No, thank God. Maybe. I don't know. He did tell me whatever it was. I don't really remember. It was like at a club. And he said there was a, quote, voluptuous. He said, quote, voluptuous African woman, end quote. And
what a baddie. What a baddie.
And that he was so horny, I guess, that he had to go up to her and like dance with her. And that he learned in that moment that maybe he shouldn't follow all of his impulses or something like that. So I don't really remember. I think
that man got slapped in the face.
I think he did. I think he did something questionable. And he did, because he was telling it to me. Granted, I was in shock, so maybe I didn't process what he was saying all the way. But he was saying it in a way that he was like not telling me the whole story. So who knows?
Lock that man up. And you know what? Was he a tech person?
Yes, of course.
Lock him up. Lock him up. Sorry.
Then he took me to this was when I was like, I shouldn't have done that. But again, this is like my friend from class, I thought. Yeah. So I'm trying to be nice.
So a third location.
We go to a third location. Not just the first or second. We go to a third location.
Jesus Christ.
And the third location is his apartment building. Because he is in one of like the higher apartment buildings in San Francisco, and they have this cool rooftop. Oh. And
was it Soma?
Not exactly Soma, but
okay.
Close. Yeah, maybe Soma. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
But it was like closer to Hayes Valley.
Okay.
And he Sorry, undisclosed location. And I had a previous friend who had gone with him to do acting practice there and was like, it's a cool apartment building. So I was like, cool, let's go see it. We go to the rooftop. He's leaning over and he's all quiet. And my nerves, I am like on high alert. I'm in fight or flight.
Yeah.
So I refuse to get 3 feet within the edge of the roof. And then he looks at me and he's quiet. He's like, what if I just like threw you over right now?
Val! Yeah. Wait, I don't remember you telling me this.
I did.
Did you say?
Well, I didn't know. I was like, it was one of those situations where I was like, if I run away right now, like, what if he kills me? Like, I don't know. So I played it really cool. I was like, oh, we're not doing that. I'm going to go over here. You scared me.
Oh my God.
So we sat by the fireplace because it was cold. And I guess there was a pregame for this club event that we were supposed to go to that he kept saying he didn't want to go to anymore. So we were sitting at the fireplace and he's just staring at me. And he's like, the city looks so beautiful behind you. Like, let me take a picture of you. And I'm like, are you flirting with me or are you trying to kill me? And I don't like either of those options.
Oh my God.
He took a picture of me. And I think I've never seen the picture.
Oh my God. Val. Yeah. Oh my God.
Really
did anyone else from class have an experience like this?
With his, not like this, but they've had experiences with him.
Get that man out of acting.
And then he did flirt with me and try and like dance and be close to me at the club. And he was like, I'm just feeling like a vibe from you right now, Valentina. And
using your full government name.
Yeah, my full name. But like, there's no vibe. There's no vibe.
Was he a good dancer?
I don't know.
If he was a little normal, would you have like okay. I don't know. Maybe because I don't know.
No, it was never gonna be that.
It was never gonna be that.
It was never gonna be that.
And that right there is who is looking at your data in the tech companies.
Yes. So
yeah. No.
So click no, reject all cookies.
Reject all cookies.
Let that be lesson learned.
Because that predator is out there.
There
That's
are weirdos.
Terrifying.
There are weirdos. There was also that guy that I went to get my headshots taken. Yes. I went to get my headshots taken and it was like for free, which because he was learning to take headshots, red flag. Well, some people had great experiences with him. And honestly, I still have the headshots and those are fine.
Yeah.
But after the experience, he messaged me asking if I wanted to do a sexy nude photo shoot with him.
How does it feel that I guess you have the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, talent that these men are turning into predators, are outing themselves as predators to you.
It's really crazy.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Right.
Thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you for that positive spin on this situation.
Thank you for outing the predators.
Thank you for positive spin. All that to say, watch out. Watch out. Go in with your guard up.
It's literally my fiance has a friend that he knows from like back from childhood, and she's like, she used to be a model and literally has like pictures with photographers where it's just like slice of pizza over her punani. Like that's it.
Huh?
And so anytime we see something like that, we're always like, trust me, I'm a photographer. Because what do you mean?
It's crazy.
I don't know where even the artfulness is.
No.
In that. And not that anything has to be artful and like intentional and cerebral. It's just like, whoa, come on.
We don't need to be doing all that.
Yeah. So I will say it's also like interesting because like every few months you'll see, and this is like the unfortunate thing when you're like breeding community and like trying to make sure everyone feels like, I don't know, seen and welcomed in the art scene, where you'll see like a call to action. Everyone's like, guys, at so-and-so is a predator. And it's like, y'all, we have got to stop the predators. And
we
you know
do.
What? Maybe Val has to be the one to bring them out of the shadows.
I'll lure them all. Perfect. Do not take this as an invitation.
No. We will absolutely cut that the fuck out.
Not only will we block you, but we'll put your @ right here so people know who to look out for.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But there's really good people out there.
Yeah,
like
no.
Jesus.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out Jesus. He did the photo shoot for our cover art. Never once got bad vibes from him. I feel like in your gut, like when your gut is telling you something, you know.
And you see,
my
like,
gut sometimes goes a little too far, but
Yeah.
generally.
no, and like I feel like we're lucky enough to have like through all like this creative stuff like met really great and talented people.
Yes,
and like
there's so many.
yeah, and then from their work they're like only like growing. And I also think it's weird that like I don't know, I will see people posting like, oh, looking for a makeup artist for this, or looking for someone of this insert like creative field to do this, and like people are not sharing that with their friends. Like,
Yeah.
if you can do it, I'm just like, I literally will send, it could be like a call for someone to support in LA, but I'm like, if I know someone has a car out here, or like even if for friends in LA, like
Just, you send
Yeah,
it.
you
You
send it.
send a lot,
Thank
which
you.
is good. Like, you just never know who's going to be able to do it and whose like
Yeah.
opportunity that's going to be.
and so it's like,
Support each other.
yeah, because we're all making it out of the trenches.
Yes.
And the trenches, at least for us right now, is comfortably in San Francisco.
Yeah. Some
want a
privileged trenches.
Want $1 million home, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
That's next.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's what's very serious.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, no, I don't know that I have any. Oh, I will say again, I'm just like, if you're gonna, this is shade and I'm so sorry, but like, if you are going to throw away friend groups for like the creative scene because people will get you like, again, social ladder. Sorry.
And I think at the end that will come back to bite you.
Oh no, yeah, you will definitely lose them. Like the way you got them will, like karma.
And people will do that to you if you're willing to do that to people. Like, you just never know.
It also just shows how flaky and weird.
Yeah.
It's weirdo behavior. Stop being weirdos in the year 2026. But yeah, what is? Oh,
Year of 2026, we all just need to grow up.
and by growing up, that includes taking medication.
Wow. And there she goes again, ladies and gentlemen. She has done it again.
We are very, very serious about medication. We're so fucking medicated. I'm basically on a cocktail, or no. This was like
Medicated.
so medicated.
I'm not, but
Hell yeah.
but I should be.
No.
I have been
Talk more about that.
I've been given medication before. It's trickier for me with what I've got going on internally in my brain, where like I'll know I need the medication to get over what is happening.
Yeah.
But the fact, like, then I get scared that taking it is gonna make it worse. So then I'm in this vicious cycle. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm stable, everybody. Let me start over.
She everything's under control.
Everything is fine.
I will say, like, you're like, I can't speak much to your history about medication, but I do think about a time, I think it was like 2 Halloweens ago, where we were supposed to be Charlie and Troy, and I went to Party City. We didn't have Troy wigs. Don't worry, I'll get to the point. But I think you were taking antibiotics at the time because you had just gotten over strep.
Oh yeah.
And you were like, can I drink on antibiotics? Guys, I didn't take it. And I was supposed to take it an hour ago. We're in the club sweating. And I don't really drink because allergic to alcohol. But I was like, Val, let's take tequila shots. And it was nonstop. And you know what? You came out of that, no strep.
I actually did get strep again because
My bad.
because I had been recovering and I was like, I think I'm fine. That's why I ended up drinking.
Yeah.
And then I was good for like a few days, and then I got like what is it called? I relapsed on strep. I don't know what
That's the worst
I don't
way
know
to
what
go.
it is. I got strep again, and then I had to go on double antibiotics.
And you know what?
But I made it through.
You did. You're thriving.
Yeah.
This is what antibiotics
You could be. Yeah.
does to a person.
Yeah.
You look iconic. Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah, we got a question of like, do we know loved ones taking medication? Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone I know is medicated, I guess,
Yes.
except Val. But unless you include antibiotics, maybe biotin.
No, but I support medication, and I feel like if it was ever like a conversation between my therapist and doctor, and like they told me to go, like yes.
And I think like also
There's a lot of stigma around it, and there shouldn't be.
And I think like even at work, sometimes like I'm talking to coworkers and stuff, and people are talking about like, oh, I take this medication or I take this one, and just like casually dropped in conversation, and then people are like, oh, me too, or like, oh, what does that do? What dosage? Like within like reason, but it's like the stigma. We're lifting it up, and like it's fine to be medicated. We live in a time where I'm gonna be honest, shit's crazy. Also, the microplastics in our brain, we're gonna have the 50,000 whatever yards there. Like
yes, I know exactly.
We're a little kooky,
and that's okay.
Yeah, and like
at least it's not lead poisoning or mercury or whatever.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is next. It's also like we have access to things that kind of help our brain.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah,
and I feel like there's also been so much advancement in medication. Like you can try one and wean yourself off of it, and it's not going to have horrible side effects in the same way that maybe it would have so many years ago.
And so it's like people are asking, what are the anxious, depressed, bipolar, ADHD, autistic divas doing and taking to thrive? I can't really speak to many of those. I can speak for like being anxious, depressed, and bipolar, and we're taking Lexapro. But hey,
But there's others out there.
What do you know that people are taking?
Zoloft.
Oh, Prozac. Wellbutrin.
I've also heard that Prozac can be now used for PMDD.
Really?
Yes, like the week before.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that if you can take it. Obviously, you can take it like all the time, but you can also just take it the week before your period, and it's supposed to help with PMDD.
That's iconic.
Side effects.
I will say I'm not an advocate for Prozac, only because for me personally, I took it, and those first 2 weeks when you're getting on a medication are fucking brutal. This is the second time in my life ever I had a sleep paralysis demon. Like
on Prozac?
Yeah. Oh. I was at home and I can't move, and there's this really dark figure standing over my bed.
Oh no.
And I was like,
That's scary.
Sweating.
I've had sleep paralysis, but never with a figure.
Really?
Yeah.
What is your sleep paralysis?
I'm just paralyzed.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you get scared.
Yeah, it's scary because you can't move, but there's never been a figure. I feel like that would make me like shit my pants.
Yeah, no, it was terrifying. And I was like, and I still see him.
Really?
Yeah, I still not like
but you can recall.
I can recall that perfectly.
That's so scary. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. But that was like my only thing. And also, I think we talked about it another episode ago, like where I had taken Prozac in college.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and you were blacking out.
Yeah, 2 shots in, blackout. Yeah. And I'd be like, huh? Mm-hmm. And nothing bad happened, nothing dangerous, but I was like, that's kind of crazy. So you know what? Don't drink on medication.
Yeah, like they say. Just be careful. Follow the instructions.
Yeah, no, but I'm a Lexapro aficionado. A stan. I love Lexapro. I use it for my anxiety and my depression.
Anxiety keeps on trying me.
Exactly. And you know what? We have someone in the other room laughing.
We have one.
We've got
one person laughing.
One fan. But like, I don't know. I feel like I ride so hard for Lexapro because I got like weirdly post-pandemic, I got really bad anxiety. Mm-hmm. And then like I got like really manic. And so it helped me so much. And now people were like, not that I won't say that I don't have emotions, because I will cry.
Yes.
But I'm just like, all right. Like I realize like things are not that deep.
You see things and like you see the thought and then move on from it, which is how it's supposed to be like the more healthy way of viewing the world.
And like things are truly not that deep.
Yeah.
As long as I have my friends, my lover, my family by my side, it's fine.
You've got it.
I will say though, I can't drink caffeine though still, because like
really you can do like soft.
Yeah, like I could do it one, and it has to be like a matcha or like anything with like I guess lowish caffeine. And I'll be fine. But then anything else, I get a little bit too crazy.
Yeah.
But love Lexapro. I think everyone should take Lexapro, and I honestly think everyone should double up their prescription.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually support that, because as someone who's not on Lexapro, things are that deep. Things are way too deep. Things are like, I have been really trying to practice that mentality this week of like, I can see a thought and let it go by me. I don't need to analyze it.
Yeah.
So maybe I should go.
It's a cloud.
Yeah.
You're practicing mindfulness.
Yeah. I'm trying to just like see the cloud instead of dive into it.
But you also get to experience life at its purest, fullest, rawest form.
Right. But sometimes it's like,
yeah.
can I relax?
But like, I feel like when you can't, like, when you do allow yourself to relax, like you do, like you pass out in savasana at yoga.
No.
You fall asleep.
Sometimes if it's a really good flow.
Yeah.
But no, I don't really relax. That's the thing. When I relax, I'm probably like really in it because it's like my body's like forcing me to finally be there.
I get that. You relax whenever you're dancing at the club.
I do. Yeah. Hey, who needs Lexapro when you can go dance at the club?
When you have dance, love, acting, passion. Yeah, no. And so like people are asking, what are the workouts?
Oh,
sorry. Just really tiring yourself the fuck out.
yeah.
That's the only
That
way
is the workout
to mentally make it through this life that we live.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think we said this in the last episode, but unfortunately it is true what they say that working out does improve your mental health.
It does. And I think more people need to go and get diagnosed. Yeah. We're doing a lot of self-diagnosing. Sorry. Within reason, like I know not everyone has access to like healthcare.
Yeah. And like, it can be like a good starting point, but you need to go seek a professional or like an objective opinion. Yeah.
And it's weird. Like, don't lie to your doctor. Like, tell them the truth. Like, I have this, I'm going through this, I want a therapist, blah, blah, blah. So then they can like give you the proper medication, because there's also people like weirdly enough that don't want to, like, I want to normalize like it's fine to take medication if you want it, but it's also people like that are like, I won't take medication because I know that I have to like act like, oh my God, I don't know how to say it. It's basically like dealing with it, but like thinking that they're better than people that are medicated, when it's like, it's fine. We're all
I feel like it's fine either way. Like as long as you are doing whatever works to take care of yourself. And if it's not working, you can shift.
Yeah. I just think it's like, what is it? And this is me like starting to get like really shady, but it's like you start complaining about a problem in your life, and that can include like stuff mentally and like dealing with it. And it's, if you're like, if you don't want to make a change, you can't shit on medication if you didn't try it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Or if you're like on medication and you don't like it, like you can go off and find another tool. Or if you're, but that doesn't mean like it's not going to work for somebody else. Like that's okay too.
So let's not shade people.
Yeah, just
after
we've been shading people. Well, I just think just do something that works for you. But if there is something happening that you need help with, like do what you need to do to get the help. And also sometimes you think it's like one diagnosis and you go in, because I went in expecting to get diagnosed with like ADHD or something and came out with a plethora of other things. That's okay.
We'll talk about it off air.
Yeah.
Because it's also like if you have health insurance or whatever. Or like, you have like somehow your access to clinics or something.
Like there's nuance.
Like there's so many different routes. You can go holistically. You can do something like not Western, like very Eastern or traditional. You could do quite literally anything. Yeah. But don't yuck anyone's yum unless it's us yucking someone's yum. But like, no. So like, I want to know what the bipolar, ADHD, autistic divas are doing, because we're not representing all of it here on this couch. No. But as a
support each other.
Yeah. And we'll rise up together.
Yes.
Yeah. But as anxious, depressed, bipolar,
OCD.
Val. Oh, and Val.
and Val.
and Val. We're here just talking about it. Yeah. And you know what? More people should talk about it. But yes. For workouts though, I will say SoulCycle.
SoulCycle is really good. Maybe it's because it's so like intense and like you're really sweating and there's music and you're going right. Exactly. So you can really like get into that.
Yeah. And so
what other workouts?
I will say like bar. I did a bar class.
Oh yeah,
that's not the one in not the one in the marina, but it was one actually. It's one like near the Presidio. Mm-hmm. And it was so fun, and like it really like makes you like lock in and connect with your body in a way where I'm like, oh y'all, nothing else can do it for you.
You understood it in that moment. Yeah, I want to try that. Yes.
Yeah. Let's just all get medicated, y'all.
Yeah.
This is why we're sponsored by RFK's Make America Healthy Again.
No,
we're not.
No, we're sponsored by BetterHelp.
Yeah, no.
And so, guys, thanks for being here with us on this journey today. And
catch us every Wednesday on all wherever you get your podcast. And find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Very Serious.
I'm Val.
I'm Jen.
Bye.